As March Madness soonly approaches, we just want to break down a couple teams and players that will be huge in the upcoming bracket. This is the most exciting time of year for anyone that loves hoops, so sit down, enjoy, and hopefully you learn something about the teams and players that will be big time this March. So with that being said, welcome to Just Hoops and the road to the Final Four. In this video, we're going to look at Jalen Suggs as we begin to preview for March Madness. Jalen Suggs is one of the best guards in college basketball, and he showed that during the WCC Conference Tournament. The first thing we want to look at when looking at Jalen Suggs' game is his scoring ability. He's a three-level scorer that plays with great skill, athleticism, and explosiveness on this end of the floor. The first couple clips you'll see debut Suggs' explosiveness and finishing ability around the rim. He's great when going to the cup. He's a highly explosive athlete with great size and strength, and when going downhill he's able to finish with either hand through contact. He also has a great floater with his right hand over bigger defenders. Now we want to talk about second and third level scoring ability. He's a very solid jump shot regardless of the numbers, only shooting 35% from deep on the season. He does make the tough ones, like in this clip, over the bigger defender. He's a really smooth and fluid release, both from mid-range and deep. He's able to shoot off the bounce and in spot-up situations. His shooting ability came up huge for the Zags in their BYU comeback victory in the WCC Championship game. This last clip shows the game-sealing, neck-stomping three Suggs hit. Next, we want to talk about Suggs' defensive ability. He has great size, strength, and athleticism, which helps him on this end of the floor tremendously. He's a high IQ player that's also able to disrupt the offense, both off and on the ball. His athleticism comes up big time when in the gaps and off the ball, such as that last clip where he came over as the low man and made the shot tough for the big. How he's really good both on and off the ball is in his engagement on the defensive end of the floor. He never falls asleep and always brings high energy and effort. To sum it up, he does the necessary little things to win basketball games. He works hard at this end of the floor. He closes out hard, forces tough shots, he forces turnovers with active hands and great IQ. He communicates, he's never not engaged. In this play you see him with active hands forcing the tip pass that he comes up with the steal. He just does the little things and plays with grit and toughness defensively, making him highly effective at this end of the floor. Next, let's talk about Suggs' rebounding ability. For being a point guard, Suggs is a highly effective rebounder, averaging 5.5 rebounds per game on the season. He's not afraid to get in there with the big boys and rough it up and scrap and claw for a loose ball. With his great size and strength as a guard, he uses it to his advantage when blocking out bigger, stronger offensive players, and he's not afraid to use his athletic ability and quickness when pursuing the ball with high energy and effort. This goes back to doing the little things like he does defensively that make him a winning basketball player. The last thing we want to talk about in Jalen Suggs' game is his high-level playmaking ability. He's one of the best point guards in college basketball for a reason. He makes high-level, high IQ decisions with the ball in his hands. He's great out of the post, in the half court, on the break. He finds his open teammates wherever they are. And in the half court, he's incredible at reading the defense and making quick, smart reads with the ball in his hands. This clip is a great example of Jalen Suggs' ability to read the defense. He'll catch the ball on the wing, see the weak side is loaded in on the post, and skip it to the weak side corner for an easy layup. His playmaking ability is second to none in college basketball, and it's one of his most underrated attributes. He's a complete threat on the offensive side of the floor, with the ability to score inside and out, and find his teammates anywhere on the floor if the defense overcommits. With Selection Sunday coming and the tournament starting very soon, Jalen Suggs is one of the top players to watch, and his ability will be debuted also next year in the NBA, with him being projected as a top 5 pick. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more content, and happy March.